everybody. Thank you for tuning in to my channel, Mezmor-eyes Beauty. So today is day 13 of our quarantine. And today we're going to bring it outside because it is such a beautiful day outside. So I wanted to come out and just get some fresh air and just do something different. It's Skittles week. Well, today starts Skittles week. So today's look, we're going to do a multi-color look for the spring, and then every day this week we're going to feature a different color that's in a pack of Skittles. So it could be an all yellow look tomorrow, it could be an all pink look, an all purple. You just got to tune in and see. So today, like I said, we're going to go ahead and get into our springtime look, but I wanted to let you guys know what products I'm going to be using. We're going to be using the Jackie Aina palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills. We're also going to be using the Urban Decay Born to Run palette. And then we're going to use the Anastasia Carly Bible palette as well. You can see each palette has like some really pretty colors. And then last but not least, we are going to be using this artist palette by Koki Professional. This particular palette right here I purchased at the CVS drugstore, so it's fairly affordable. It was under $10. I think it might have even been under $5, but I can't remember. But we're going to use one color out of here called Gilded, and it's this little yellow color right here. So I've already done my eyebrows. I've put primer underneath. This is the primer that I used. I used the HD concealer and foundation. I got this at a local drugstore. It only costs a couple dollars, maybe even less than that. It's by RK by Kiss. So I just placed that underneath and on top of my brow. Took my little brush here, blended it in, and that was that. And then right here I've already started. I put a little bit of concealer right here. I also got this from a drugstore. I think it was CVS. This is LA Colors Pro Concealer in yellow corrector. So I put that underneath the lid, used the same brush and blended it in. I'll show you how I did that here. Okay, so I'm just going to put it there, and then I'm just going to blend it in really well. And I have my mirror off to the side. Ooh. One reason why I wanted to come outside, we've been quarantined. This is day 13 of our quarantine, and I just wanted to do something different, just to get outside, hear the birds chirp, see the, well, there's no butterflies out now, but just see the clear, whoa, as I said that, a white butterfly literally just like flew past me. So I guess butterflies are out right now. So thank you, that was a blessing to be able to see that piece of beauty right there. And I just, you know, one thing that I do every day, well, before I get into that, I want to go ahead and prep the skin. Now, I've already cleansed it, I've already moisturized it. So now this is something that I picked up at CVS. It's Wet n Wild Prime Focus Primer Serum, or Primer Serum. It's hydrating, so that's gonna be good if you have dry skin. So I'm just gonna rub that in. I like to use these fingers when I go near the eye area. I do have some dark circles that are hereditary. I get them from my grandmama. Thank you, Geronimo, appreciate that. But I want to go ahead and use these around the eye so that I don't cause any more under eye dark circles, because if you move too hard or press too hard, you could damage some blood vessels, and that can cause like dark circles. So you don't want to do that. Okay, so we went ahead, put some of that on. Okay, and before I get into my eyeshadow look, I'm gonna go ahead and put my foundation, contour, do all that stuff, and I'll show you how that's done in 1 second. We'll go ahead and use the foundation, and the foundation that I'm using is the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Soft Matte Foundation in color 400. So we're gonna go ahead and apply that. Next, I have my Fenty Pro Filter Concealer, color 390. So now we're going to contour using the Fenty Beauty matchsticks. This is the color Truffle, and we're just going to outline the jaw and the cheeks, and this just makes the cheekbones more prominent and they stand out, and then it also minimizes any saggy chin effect that you may have. So I'm also putting some around the forehead. It just makes the forehead not look as wide. I have a real wide forehead, y'all. So now that we've contoured our face, we want to go back in with the Fenty Beauty Matchstick in Caramel and highlight. So we're just going to go in, highlight our nose area, highlight our cheek area, and then we're going to blend it out, blend very well. Now, after we've blended everything in, the final touch, I like to go back in with the original foundation brush that I used and just go over the top of everything just to give it like a little retouched look, just to do like a final blending of everything and just make everything come. So now that everything's blended, we're going to go in with our Wet n Wild setting powder in the color Banana. And this is a product that I purchased at the CVS drugstore in my city. It was only a few bucks, very affordable. And we're just going to place this under our eye. And what this does is just sets our concealer in place. And it also catches any excess fallout from the eyeshadow that we may have later on once we apply the eyeshadow. So now that our setting powder is in place, we're going to go into that artist palette, and then we're going to take that yellow shade Gilded, and we're just going to place it above our lid, right below the brow. And this eyeshadow palette is a purchase that I purchased at CVS drugstore as well. Very affordable, less than 10. So we're going to blend this in well, and look at that. Look how that turned out. I'm loving it. Very pretty. Now we're going to take the Jackie Aina palette from the Anastasia Beverly Hills collection in the color Wigglies. I was scared of that color at first. I'm not even gonna lie, because I'm not a red or berry or orangey type of person, but this color is beautiful. So you just want to pack that in there right below the, so you just want to keep packing that Wigglies color in there. Just pack it and pack it. Then we're going to take our blending brush and just blend it out very, very well. You want to blend the yellow color and this Wigglies color. Next, we're going to use the Pro Conceal concealer from LA Girl, I believe. We got this from CVS pharmacy as well. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not too fond of this because it dries my eyelids out really bad. So I'm gonna be skipping this going forward. So we're going back into the Jackie Aina palette, and we're going to use this beautiful pink shade called Supreme. And what we're doing is just patting this onto our lid. We're just going to pat it, and then we're going to blend this shade into the Wiggly shade and get a nice smooth blend. Okay, so we're using the Carly Bible palette by Anastasia Beverly Hill in the color Aura. And we're just going to apply that over the shade Supreme. And this just gives that pink look some shimmer, because the Aura is a real pretty shimmery pink. And on top of that Supreme, it really comes out nicely. So this palette is the Urban Decay Born to Run palette, and we're going to be using a nice blue shade called Big Sky. We're going to be placing that underneath on our waterline, and it's really pretty. And this just makes like the whole look pop. It just gives it a whole new color pop. So this eyeliner we're using, I also purchased at CVS. It's by LA Girl. It's their Shockwave Neon Eyeliner, and the color is called Gotcha. So this color is LA Girl Shockwave Neon Eyeliner in Screaming, because this shade is bright and it's screaming at you. So this pencil is the LA Girl Perfect Precision Eyeliner in the color Tropical. This is also a CVS purchase. Very, very pretty. I love this color. So now that we've applied our shades of eyeliner, we want to go ahead and get rid of this excess powder. So we're just going to pat it in just to get it to set even more. And then the excess, we're just going to lightly sweep away. Okay, so we're going to go back into this Born to Run palette because we want to highlight the brow area. So we're going to take that lighter shade and just apply it under the brow, and that'll just make the brow stand out even more. So y'all notice that I had to move positions because that sunlight, it was just popping over that away. So I just had to, you know, move my little setup a little bit so that I can catch this sun, honey. So this is one of my new favorite purchases. It's by Dollface, also a CVS pharmacy purchase, and it's their dual eyeliners. They have one end that's the smoky end if you want a smoky look, and then the tip that I'm going to use is the liquid eyeliner tip. I love this eyeliner. I love it. This, oh my goodness, it's so pretty. It goes on very dark. It goes on bold, and it's also good for those who are not very good with eyeliner, liquid eyeliner. It goes on as a pencil, so you guys should be able to use it with no issues. So we're gonna go ahead and apply our mascara now. I had to go ahead and switch setups again because it was just so much sun and so much brightness. I was having a hard time trying to see when applying my mascara. So I went ahead and moved back to where I was originally. And then I'm going to, just put my mascara on. So when you do the waterline, you want to apply it in circles. That way you can get each strand and it'll help apply evenly. So you just want to go ahead and just use circular motions. No, sire, no, princess. So now we're going to go in with the Fenty Beauty Glass Bomb in How Many Carats. And this just gives us that extra shimmer, that extra sparkly diva look. It is so pretty. Like you literally are just glistening like you just spritz on a bottle of diamond juice. So here's our Fenty Beauty matchstick in color rum, and this also gives you a little sparkly golden shimmer. It's really pretty in the summertime when you have the sun out, and also at nighttime when you have the moonlight glistening on you. And it's real pretty on the lip line too, like to make it stand out before you put your color on. Okay. So here's another lip liner that I purchased from CVS. I may have purchased this one from like Family Dollar, I believe. It's real cheap. It was like less than $2. And you just want to align your lips and blend it in. This will help the lipstick stay in place. Mine always runs for some reason. I don't know if it's because my lips are big. I don't know, but I have a hard time with this one, y'all. So if y'all know any tips that'll help my lipstick stay in place, please comment. Holla at your girl. I'm going to go ahead and take that rum matchstick again and just add some to the middle of my lip. And it just gives it a nice golden shimmer. We're going to finish our look with some Fenty lip balm in the color Fussy. We're going to blend that in, and this is our final look. So please tell me what you guys think below in the comments. Like and subscribe, and tune in tomorrow.